Hi everyone, I'm Nikki Kolditz, and today we're going to be talking about lavender and balance, two oils that I use all the time in my household, and they really are a staple. There's so many uses for lavender. Lavender is a calming oil, and I use this for everything from scratches and scrapes for myself. For example, I just cut myself shaving this morning. Still happens to this day. And I put lavender directly on it. I have an almost 2-year-old son, so as you can imagine, lots of scratches and bangs and bruises, and lavender is my go-to. That is completely safe, and that can go directly on any of his owies. Especially with it being summertime, one of my favorite ways to use lavender, and probably the most used way in my household right now, is sunburns. So you can literally just lather it on your sunburn. I know a lot of people will make a spray bottle with the lavender oil in it and just spray themselves with it, and it is amazing. The feeling that it doesn't burn, doesn't sting, it's just cooling, and it just relieves it. I was last summer actually, I got fried to a crisp, and we were scheduled to go to the beach the next day, and I thought there's no way I can go to the beach already like a lobster. And so that night I just kept lathering lavender all over, and no joke, by the next morning my sunburn had gone down tremendously. Most of it had turned into a tan, and I was able to attend the beach without looking like a lobster. Now, I couldn't guarantee that when I left, but when I got there, I did not look like a lobster. So that's one of my favorite ways. Like I said, it's a calming oil, so it's great to put on you for sleep. Sometimes I'll put a little on the pillow. I'll put it on my 2-year-old's feet. And then I diffuse it too at night to get that up in the air, to diffuse it into the air, and to help calm and kind of shut your brain off so you can just focus on sleeping. So there's so many uses for lavender. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's just, to me, it's one of the most universal oils. Like, if you have anything with your skin that's irritated, lavender. If you have a burn from the stovetop, lavender. If you have a burn from the sun, lavender. If you just need to feel calm, lavender. If you need help unwinding to go to sleep, lavender. If you're feeling anxious, lavender. So lavender is such an amazing oil that you can use so many different ways, and it's a pretty inexpensive oil as well. So it's definitely one that you definitely want to have in your home at all times. The other oil is Balance. And Balance is a blend that doTERRA has, and it is known as the grounding blend. So for times that you feel like you are anxious, we all have stress and anxiety, and these are both perfect for that. You can put a little bit of both of them in a diffuser and diffuse that into the air to immediately just feel calm and like you can take on the day. A lot of people, like I said, you'll hear the word grounding a lot with Balance, but the compounds in Balance, what it's actually doing is it's chemically telling your brain to process your emotions differently. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, maybe just not like yourself, you've got a lot going on, things are crazy, Balance is a good one to just bring you back down to earth, so to say, to help ground you. That word grounding is what it is. It'll ground you, and it'll help you feel like you can handle this. You can do this. We'll have a bunch of different posts for you today to read and watch and comment on, and some amazing experiences and stories that we have had in our family with the Balance oil. So I challenge you guys to use the lavender and Balance today. And I know most of you probably don't have a diffuser yet, but for lavender, you can just, for both of them, you can just put it right into your hands, rub it, and you can just breathe it in. You can put it on the bottom of your feet. You can put it on the back of your neck. And once you get your diffuser, they're amazing to diffuse both of these oils. So go ahead and read through today's posts that we have and watch our videos, and make sure you comment on all of them for a chance to be entered to win the prize for today. And we'll talk to you soon.